quiet in the library, please. Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you around before. You are? Wonderful. Love when we get new patrons to the library. Do you need to sign up for an account so you can borrow some books from us? Okay, let me just get out my paper here. I'm just going to need to write down a few personal details from you if that's okay. Wonderful. Okay, let's start by getting your name, please, dear. Okay, and how do you spell that? Okay. Good. And would you like to put in a nickname? Okay, I can do that for you. Good. And what nebula are you from? Oh, wow, okay. So quite a ways away then. Always nice to have visitors. And what planet in that nebula are you from? Oh, Earth, okay. How exciting. We don't get many Earthlings here, but we do carry a wide selection of your literature. Okay. And where on Earth are you from? Okay, good. Wonderful. And you have libraries on Earth as well. Right, so you know to be quiet? Okay, just wondering. Good. Now I'm just gonna need to get your consent to take a picture of you for your library card. Is that okay? Alright, I'll just mark that down. They are okay with picture. Good. And I'll just let you know, for our library cards, you're allowed to borrow as many books as you'd like, and you have up to 100 light years to return them, okay? So no rush at all. Okay. I'm just going to have my system get ready to draft this up onto your new library card, okay? Good. So now all I need to do is just take a quick picture of you, okay? So I'm just going to have you look at this light right here, okay? Just look at that light. Just going to adjust the focus for you. I want to get a really flattering picture here. Just from straight on at first. Good. Now turn your head a little to the side so I can make sure I get a complete picture of your face, okay? Just continuing to look at this light as I photograph you. Good, and over here now, just looking at that light there. Okay, good. If you could lift your head up just a little bit, up, 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 good. And other way, down, 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 down. Okay. Good, I think we got enough pictures. Now I'm just gonna summon up your new library card, okay? All right, here it is for you. Nice library card. So just keep this on you, and anytime you check out books from us, you'll need this card so we can keep track of which books you've rented and who's got what book, okay? All right, so be sure to hold on to this now. Good, okay, just be sure not to lose that card, okay? We'll have to start this process all over again. Okay, good, you'll hold on to it. Oh, don't mind that book. It's been trying to get my attention all day. Books here are a little bit independent, we like to say, okay? But for the most part, they cooperate and behave as they should. So what could I get for you? Are you looking for anything in particular? Any types of books you'd like? Okay. Something kind of Sherlock Holmesy. Well, we do have the Sherlock Holmes. Will that work? Okay. I'm just going to use my little card catalog here, just to see if I can get a reading on where that book might be located. So let's see. Okay, it's by Arthur Conan Doyle, so we're going to look under D. Good, let's see. Okay. Looks like, well, it should be right over here, but sometimes the books just get away from me. They never like to hang out on their proper shelves. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up this book finder, okay? This should help me ascertain their location. So I'm just going to check here. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. We're gonna need the net though. Alright, here's our little net. So this will allow us to just reach up. I think I might be flying around up here in the rafters somewhere. So I'm just going to see if I can catch it. Aha. Alright, I think we've got it here for you. Let's just take it out. Okay, was this what you were thinking of? Okay, it's got quite a few Sherlock Holmes stories in it. So we've got The Hound of the Baskervilles, The Sussex Vampire, The Creeping Man, that's a very good one, The Adventure of the Shoescombe Old Place, The Disappearance of Lady Frances Carfax, all kinds of really good Sherlock Holmes stories. Are you familiar with Arthur Conan Doyle's work? Okay, well then this should be a really good read for you. It's got these beautiful golden pages. It's been quite a while since someone checked it out. Let's see. A couple of years, so it'll be quite happy to get out and get a little bit of fresh air, so to speak. Would you like to check this book out? Okay, wonderful. So I'm just going to open it up here and remove this card. And then on the card, I'm just going to write your name. Good. And today's date. Okay. And your library card number. Good. And I'm just going to let this dry really quick. Okay. So now I need to take my catalog here, grab one of these envelopes, just like that. And I'm going to write the corresponding day just on the back of this card here. Good. And the name of the book as well. Okay. And then I'm going to slide your card just inside like so. That way we know that this book has been loaned out. And I'll just place it right in D. Doyle. Okay. Perfect. And this is going to be due, like I said, in about 100 light years. So I'll just go ahead and date stamp that for you so you don't forget, okay? Just like this. I've got my little ink pad here. And I'm just going to adjust the date for you. We'll go ahead and use your human date system. That way it's not too confusing for you. And then I'll just dab this into my ink. Good. And now we'll place this right into the inside of the book there. Okay, there we go. And it's all yours now. Alright, just take really good care of it now. Our books can be a little sensitive, but we try not to let them tattle on anyone. However, if the book does come back in a little bit more of a rough condition, we might ask them what happened, what you did with the book. So just keep that in mind as you're handling it. Is there anything else I could help you with today? Okay, War of the Worlds. Wow. You seem to really like the classics. Let me see if it's on the shelf where it's supposed to be. So this is going to be by H.G. Wells. Good. Let's just look here. Should be in W. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Should be up there. Might have been playing up in the rafters with the Sherlock Holmes books. The classics really like to hang out together. They've just been around for so long. They tend not to get along with the newer books, really. But no worries. I'll just use my net again, and we'll try to see if we can catch it. Let's see here. Thought I saw some blue pages right here. Okay. So we've got the book for you. It's just a little one. Nothing too crazy, but still an enjoyable read. Have you read this book before? But you've seen the movie? Okay. Well, the book is much better. You know, I hate to be a stereotype, but I just think the book is amazing. Or the radio show, whichever you prefer, but really anything but the movie. I think they did such an injustice to this book. I'm so glad that you're looking into the reading. That way you'll be able to tell for yourself if the book is better. So, looks like it's been a few years since this book has gotten out. So let's just update that. Going to put your name down. Good, and the date here. And your library card number. Good. And just letting this dry. Okay. And this one's also going to be due in about 100 light years. So we can just go ahead and stamp that now. It'll be the same date. Okay. Good. And I'm just going to put this right inside here. Just like that. Okay. And let's go ahead and get your card out of my card catalog here. Just getting an envelope. Perfect. And let's see. Just going to slide your card right in. Good. And then again, we're going to write your date here. Good. And the name of the book. War of the Worlds. Okay. Well, watch out. It can be a little scary. Yeah, it shouldn't give you nightmares, but I've been told that the ooh-la noise is a little bit spooky. We've had a few patrons complain as this book is flying around. It loves to repeat the things that are inside of it, so you'll hear ooh-la. Exactly. Once you read the book, you'll totally understand what I mean. Yeah. So here's that for you. Good. So is that all for you today? Yeah, of course I can recommend something. So you seem to be into some of the classics. I would maybe suggest for you Robin Crusoe. Have you heard of that one? Okay, but you've never read it? All right, wonderful. Well, let me try to find out where it is. I already know it's not going to be on the bookshelf. It's such a little adventurer, that one. So, okay. It's not where I thought it was going to be. Okay. It was hiding out from us. But I'm still going to need to use my net to catch it. It's quite a pesky little one. It's always flying about. Let's see if I can sneak up on it, maybe. I think I caught the wrong book. Let's see. Yeah, I got Madame Bovary. This is not the book you want. I don't think, based on what you've checked out already, that you'd like this book. It's a little old-fashioned, to say the least, but it's never been checked out, so I think it maybe feels a little left out. But that's okay. We'll set it free to go hang out with its friends. Okay, have a good time. And now back to Robin Crusoe. Let's see. Need to make sure you sneak on up on him, because once he knows you're hunting him, we'll never be able to find him again. So let's just see. Oh, I think I found him. Okay. Ooh, didn't want to be caught this one. Let's just get him out, get him calmed down a little bit here. So this is a really fun adventure book. It's sort of like, I got some Sherlock Holmes vibes in the way it unfolds, but it's a totally different genre. So it's not a mystery or thriller or anything like that, but it's sort of like, have you seen Castaway? Okay, it's a little bit like that, but instead of working for UPS, he's just a sailor. He ends up on a desert island, and well, I don't want to give you any spoilers, so let's just go ahead and get him checked out for you, okay? All right. Well, it's been quite a few years since this book had a friend, probably because we can never seem to catch it. Sneaky little bugger here. So I'm just going to write in your name here. Good. And the date again. Just so we can keep track of where our books are going. And then your library number here. Good. And while we're waiting for this to dry, I'll just go ahead and grab another card from my catalog here. Just need a fresh envelope. Perfect. Just going to write today's date on there. Good. And the name of the book, Robin Crusoe. Alright, then we can pop your little card right in, and we'll get that filed away for you. Okay, so glad this book is getting loaned out. It's always getting into trouble around here. So this is by Defoe, so we'll just go to D here. Alright, perfect. Okay, now all that's left is just to get your date on here. Just a little reminder for you. I know humans don't always have the best memories, so just stamping that and placing it here for you. Okay, good. So here you are. Be sure to take good care of it, but also don't let him bully you around at all too, okay? Alright, here you go. Okay, is 3 books gonna do it, or are you interested in checking out a few more? Okay, you're taking quite the haul home. Well, like I said, you can check out up to 100 books at a time, so more than your arms will be able to carry, alright? Okay, so is there anything else that you were looking for? Something by Charles Dickens. Okay, well, we might have something. Let me check in here. Let's see. Okay, Dickens, right around here. All right, Charles, here we go. All right, so it looks like, unfortunately, Moby Dick is all checked out right now. I know that's his most popular title on Earth, but could I interest you in A Tale of Two Cities? Okay. Yeah, so it's a very interesting book. So it's set during the French Revolution, and the main character is named Charles, which I do think it's a little bit narcissistic to name the main character in your book after yourself, but it was a little bit of time ago and things were different then. So it's got a lot of secrets, guillotine, sort of spooky. Exactly, and it's got a twist ending that you won't see coming. Okay, so I'm not seeing it on the shelf where it should be over there. So we're just going to go ahead and consult my book again. Let's see, not there. Not there either. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. I think we're onto it now, so let me just... Okay. Thought it might have been hiding somewhere over here, but I'm not seeing it. Let me check somewhere else. It might be in here. I didn't think it would be, but okay, it is there. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my net, and I think I can catch it as it's coming through. Oh no, totally wrong book here. No, I don't think you want this book. It is a little bit scandalous, but not very tasteful in my opinion, so we'll just go ahead and let him go. Alright, I'm sure he'll be much happier flying free. But now let's see if I can find Tale of Two Cities again. I think it might be somewhere. Okay, we got something here, but it's Orvid's Metamorphosis. No, you don't want this book. In fact, no one's ever checked this book out. Exactly. It's a little bit boring, a little bit long, a little thick, So we'll let him go join Wuthering Heights. Those two always have fun together for some reason. Yeah, I think they might have hit it off. You'd never think that, but books, they really are something else. They have their own personalities and, okay. Well, this one really did not want to be caught, but I'm happy we finally found it for you. Tale of Two Cities here. So you already probably know that Charles Dickens is a great author. Even though this book is pretty thick, I think you'll really enjoy the read, okay? So, like a lot of these old books, it has its own bookmark here. So just as you're reading through, feel free to mark your page. We just ask that you don't fold down any corners, okay? Yeah, these books are very sensitive and they don't like having their pages folded or dog-eared, okay? Yeah, just treat them with respect, okay? And I'm sure they'll treat you with respect too. So I'm just going to take this out, and well, it was actually taken out pretty recently. Are you sure you didn't send another human over here? Okay, I believe you. So I'm just going to document your name here, today's date, good, and your library card number, which at this point I almost know by heart. Good. So just waiting for that to dry. We can go ahead and date stamp you here. So just getting my ink pad, getting a little bit of ink on there. And then I'm going to mark your return date. And remember, you can always come in and extend your book if you find you need a little bit more time, okay? All right. Just getting my card catalog out here. Okay. Getting a fresh envelope for you. And now we'll just write down your information on the card. So we've got today's date. And the title of the book. A Tale of Two Cities. Okay, good. And we'll just pop your card right in there. Okay. Good job. So we'll have this added under Dickens here. Just right in like that. And now I can give you the book, okay? So have fun reading this one. Here you are. Alright, it's a little heavy, so watch out. Do you need a bag or anything? No, you're headed straight back to Earth after this? Okay. Well, no worries then. What's that? Pride and Prejudice. Well, I thought I had a copy around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. We've got one in this Jacob's Ladder setup, okay? They've gotten themselves a little bit mixed up recently. Sometimes when the books spend too much time with each other, they link up like this. Can be a little bit problematic, but I do love to watch them dance. I really think they're quite elegant. And really, if you think about it, all these stories fit together perfectly. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to loan this to you, unless of course you want all of these books. And the print might be too small to read. Yeah. Well, that is an issue. But we do like to accommodate all types of guests, big and small. So these are more popular among some of our smaller species. Find that they're really interested in Earth literature as well. Sometimes we get little mice that like to come in and check out books. Exactly. Okay. Well, if you're not wanting one of these smaller books, maybe there's something else I can find for you. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and put these back then. They're quite mesmerizing to watch dance back and forth like this, though. I could hang out all day watching them drop. Clickety-clackety. Okay, well, enough of that. Just going to stack those back up and shelf them away. All right. So if you're wanting Pride and Prejudice, I actually have something that I think you might be a fan of, but let me see if I can find it first, okay? I'm just looking for Collins, C. Let's see, Camus. Okay, here we go, Collins. Okay. Yeah, okay, and let's see here. Alright, it actually looks like it's in its place for once. So let's go ahead and grab it off the shelf. Good, okay. So we have here the Moonstone. Have you ever heard of that one? Okay, well, it's a really nice book. It's got a little bit of scandal, a little bit of thievery, some unexpected plot twists. It's not the classic that Pride and Prejudice is, but your English teacher would be very impressed if you told him that you read this book, okay? Exactly. So it's been a really long time since anyone checked out this book. Over 2 decades, actually. So let's go ahead and get him checked out. How's that sound? Okay, I mean, what's one more book after all? So just going to put down your name here and the day's date. Good. And your library number. Okay. Well, I'm glad you took my recommendation. Yeah, sometimes classics like this go a little bit overlooked, but you really can't go wrong with a good story. So let's just get an envelope. Here we go. And we'll just add the date and the title of the book. So sure we've got the date and the title, The Moonstone. Okay, and just adding this card right into this envelope, just so that everything's in its place. And then we'll go ahead and put this right in comments. Okay, now all that's left to do is just add in your date here. So I'm going to apply this just like that, okay? Alright, here's your copy of the Moonstone. I hope you enjoy it, and feel free when you return it, if I'm the one working here, to let me know how you liked it. Helps me to calibrate what recommendations to give to people. Sometimes it's hard to read people. Exactly, certainly more difficult than reading a book. Yep, okay, here you go. Alright, so how are you feeling? Your arms are getting sore from all those books? I can only imagine. Okay, so you think you're good to go now? Alright, well that sounds good. We've got all of your card catalogs updated, so we'll be expecting those books back in just under 100 light years, okay? But feel free to come in anytime between now and then to extend that period to up to 200 light years, okay? Alright. Well, I'm just going to get back to sorting these unruly books. If you need any help at all, don't feel afraid to ask, okay? I'll just be up here at the front desk, okay? Alright, we'll see you around. Okay, get home safe too as well. Okay. Just as I suspected.